I'm Jason Menezes, I'm head of the Norwich office at Bidwells. The workspace is quite important to us, and traditionally the building we were in previously was very segregated. We were on split floors, there were sort of alcoves and people hidden away, and we wanted an open plan environment. We wanted to create hot desking, and we wanted more collaboration between the teams. What we've got here achieves all those boxes. It gives us a nice space, it gives us a bit of segregation between some of the teams, and it gives us some cohesion. So everyone's on one floor plate, we're all talking to one another, we've got some breakout spaces, some meeting rooms, and some fantastic pods. It's a great space to work in.
Hi, I'm Gemma and I was the lead interior designer on the Bidwells project in Norwich. The brief from the client was to reuse a lot of their existing furniture and bring it to their new space here in Kingfisher House. They wanted to refresh the tea point and bring a bit more of a modern style to that space, so we used darker cabinets with a brass finish in there, which just modernised the space. In reception space, they wanted to create a welcoming area for any visitors, so they were keen to add in some kind of slat feature wall, add in the Bidwells blue wallpaper that they had in their previous office, and they've used a illuminated logo as well, so that could be seen from out in the foyer.
Hi, I'm Katie Leader. I'm an assistant planner at Bidwells. It's brilliant. It's so much more modern than our old office. It's so spacious. You get to sit with other teams as well, a bit more flexible and agile working. The kitchen area is really nice because you get to socialise in your lunch break, and the meeting rooms are so modern. It's so great for hosting clients.
Hello, I'm John Coates. I am partner in the rural team. Well, the old office was nice location, but it was an old building and it was a bit of a fudge in terms of how it was put together. So obviously here they were starting with a blank canvas, and so they could be a lot more generous with the space and think more about what we wanted out of it, and so it just works a lot better in terms of the flow and how you can sort of utilise different spaces for different purposes.
Bidwells has over time has been refurbishing their offices, relocating certain areas and sort of moving into new areas. As it happened, Norwich and Oxford offices were running refurbishments at the same time. We're following the sort of the brand and marketing that's sort of going through each of the offices, and so there is a very sort of similar model. COEL involved in our Cambridge office where they did the full refurb, and this was sort of a natural progression to fit that out in Norwich. So it's a very similar experience now when you visit the Norwich office, the Cambridge office, the Milton Keynes office and the Oxford office. They all have a very similar sort of theme. We've brought in a few sort of nods to the local area, and it's what makes it special.
It was great working with the client throughout the build as well. We were keen to have them on site along with us throughout construction so that they could see what progress we were making, and again any design changes that may have been needed in the build. Just wanted to say a big thank you to the Bidwells Norwich team that we worked with throughout, and we're glad that we've created you a space that you are very happy working in now, and look forward to working with you on other projects.
I found COEL being very good all the way along, through Gemma doing the designs, through to Ashley doing the furniture, and to George on site who ran the job. They all did a fantastic job. We're quite a difficult client because we're always in property and we're sort of like challenging them along the way, and I think they met those challenges really well. So it actually worked out fantastic, and I think the team should be proud of themselves for what they've achieved.